Hello everyone, my name is Mayuri Suryanshi and I am going to present you tissues. Tissues is a group of cells. Then a human body is made up of four basic tissues: epithelial tissues, connective tissues, and muscular tissues, and fourth is nervous tissues. First, epithelial tissues are again two types. The first is simple epithelium and second is stratified epithelium. In simple epithelium, there are three types again: squamous, cuboidal, and columnar, and pseudostratified. Next is stratified epithelium consists of transitional stratified squamous non-keratinized and stratified not keratinized cells. Second type of tissues are the connective tissues. In that cells are present such as fibroblast, fibrocyte, adipose tissues, plasma cells, mast cells, macrophages, leukocytes, fibers like collagen fibers, elastic fibers, and reticular fibers. Third type of tissues are muscular tissues. In the three basic tissues, first is skeletal tissue muscles, next is smooth muscles, and third is cardiac muscles. Fourth and last type of tissues are the nervous tissues. Central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, and autonomous nervous system. In these system, nervous tissues are present. First, we will see the epithelial tissues. Epithelial tissues lines the external and the internal surface of the body. It can be ectodermal, mesodermal, and endodermal in origin. And protections such epithelial tissues are the secretion, absorption, form glands, and ducts. Epithelial tissues also simple and stratified tissues. In first type of epithelial is a simple epithelium, and epithelium is also called as a simple when all the cells rest on the basement. It can be also called as squamous epithelium. Squamous epithelium is one in which the cells are flattened with nuclei raising a bulge in the cells. It allows the rapid exchange of substance through it. Example: epithelial lining of alveoli. Alveoli are mainly present in the lungs. Next is cuboidal epithelium. It is the one in which the cells are like square, where height of the cells is equal to the width of the cells. Then the nucleus is present in the center around, and the main function of cuboidal epithelial is absorption and secretion, such as epithelial lining of the follicles of thyroid glands. And third one is a columnar epithelium. Columnar epithelium is the one wherein the height of the cells is greater than the width of the cells. The nucleus which present in the columnar epithelium is basal and vertically elongated. Function of columnar epithelium such as protection, secretion, and absorption. Example: epithelial lining of the fallopian tubes. Next is the pseudo-stratified epithelium. Pseudo means false and stratified means multi-layered. As the name suggests, there is the false appearance that the epithelium is a multi-layered. In fact, some cells are short. Short while the others are tall, but all the cells rest on the basement membrane. Example: epithelial lining of trachea. Second type of epithelium cells are tissues are stratified epithelium. It is a multi-layered epithelium. In that, first involved in stratified epithelium is transitional epithelium. This kind of epithelium lines are organ present in the lining of organs such as urinary bladder. Next is stratified squamous non-keratinized epithelium. It is a multi-layered epithelium in which Basal cells are columnar, example epithelial lining of esophagus. Second type of tissues are the connective tissues. As the name suggests, it connects two different components in our body. It is made up of cells, fibers, and matrix. Cells such as fibroblasts, fibrocytes, and macrophages and adipose cells are the example of some connective tissues. Matrix is composed of ground substance and fibers. Then function of connective tissues are providing support to the different parts of our body. Then next, connect different components in our body. It is a medium for exchange of nutrients, metabolites, oxygen between the bloods and cells. Next, the cells which is present in the connective tissues such as fibroblast. The cells which synthesize the collagen fibers, elastic fibers, and lays down matrix are known as a fibroblast. Second cells is fibrocytes. When the fibroblasts mature, then they known as a fibrocytes. Next is a mast cells. They are also involved in the inflammatory reactions. Next is the macrophages. Their function is the engulfment of various foreign particles. Leukocytes. Leukocytes is also called as white blood cells, and such as neutrophils, lymphocytes, eosinophils, basophils, and monocytes. They have a defensive action. Next is pigment cells. Import brown color to the skin where they are present in epidermis. Their presence offer protection against UV rays of the sunlight. Third and important type of the tissues are the muscular tissue. There are main three types of muscular tissues: skeletal muscles, and smooth muscles, and cardiac muscles. First, skeletal muscles which helps in the locomotion, such as biceps. Next is the smooth muscles. They are present in the vice versa of our body. Example, muscles in the wall of stomach. Next is the cardiac muscles. It is seen is only in the heart. It helps in the contraction and relaxation of the heart, which pumps the blood in all over the body. Fourth and last type of the tissues are nervous tissues. It consists of central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, and autonomous nervous system. These nervous tissues are helps in the sending different kinds of information to brain and bring its response back from the brain to the effector organs.